Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer, Oculus Rift Reviews. Today we're going to review, well, this is more of a Let's Play commentary for Perspectives Paradise VR, a free-to-play game on the Steam Store for the HTC Vive, Oculus Rift, Valve Index, and Windows Mixed Reality. And this is a must-download in my experience. I'm not even sure how to describe it. I want to say amazing, but it's more of a somber experience. One that has me thinking after experiencing this. My first playthrough was about 26 minutes. There is a lot of material here, especially if you want to look at every tidbit of information that's available. If you just do the main points, it might take, I don't know, maybe, it's hard to estimate, maybe 5 minutes if you just do the main stuff. But there's a lot of content here. There's both 360 video and 2D video. It's all really good quality. Now the 3D 360 video is not the best quality I've ever seen, but still up there. It's still up there, top tier quality, especially for a free-to-play title. It's really good. The 2D video quality is excellent. The presentation is very informative. There's a lot here to digest. In case you're wondering, this is about the Marshall Islands and the hydrogen bomb test explosions that were done here in the 50s. And I'm going to choose English. And we're going to start the experience. Warning, this is a experience that is disturbing. There's actually a warning that says some people may find this disturbing. I don't want to know the people who don't find this disturbing. It's very disturbing. It definitely has me shook after experiencing this. So warning, stop watching if you don't want to see this, because I'm going to tell you, spoiler, we're going to experience a hydrogen bomb explosion. The I believe it's called, what is it, the something Mike explosion. And by the way, this is the virtual reality top view representation of this island. By the way, these Marshall Islands are just very gorgeous. It's very beautiful here, and it's just tragic what we did here. So this is November 1st, 1952. Obviously, you can read that. The Ivy Mike hydrogen bomb test explosion, the world's first hydrogen bomb. And this is very disturbing. I'm definitely, this is late at night for me. I should be asleep. Instead, I just can't stop thinking of what a terrible thing that we did. What a terrible invention. What a terrible weapon. This should not exist. I believe this is actual audio from the actual test. There's that archival footage, which you can look up later. And the 3D representation of that, the computer generated one, is pretty realistic based on that archival footage that I saw. And as you can see, this is a 3D view, and we're going to look ahead for the actual explosion. So I'm going to stop moving. I'm not sure that you get the same visceral reaction that from seeing this on a 2D desktop view, but in VR, seeing the dust particles, seeing the mushroom cloud, just seeing the impact of the explosion is just something that's mind-numbing. It's just, you truly see what a terrible, just, it's hard not to be emotional. when you see this, and you just not have total despair. It's hard to believe that we did this thing. I don't know what those people were thinking back then, but it's absolutely terrible. Again, we're back to the island. You can see some of the after effects, and we were standing 10 kilometers from ground zero. See where Ivy Mike was installed, and you can see more of this experience to see some of the after effects. You know, they have like this area where they have all the contaminated stuff locked down, and see some of the archival footage and tidbits, and some of the video from the people in the island today. But yeah, this is a must download. I think this is something you have to experience for yourself if you have a VR headset. I will put a link on my video where you can download this for free, and yeah, I highly recommend you download this, experience this for yourself. And there's a lot of content here. There's a lot of information to see, videos to see of the beautiful people of the Marshall Islands, and some of the after effects. And to me, it's just hard to believe that something so terrible and terrifying could exist, that we would actually make this weapon. So I'm not gonna watch any of those other videos because I'm afraid of a copyright strike or a copyright claim. And this is the nuclear waste site that exists today. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm Oculus Rift Reviews. I think this is a must download, must experience. And yeah, I'm feeling kind of I don't know, it's very shocking, very you feel a lot less of despair when you're seeing this firsthand in VR. Anyways, good night.